So today I'm going to be talking about a few things and just kind of like updates on what I'm going to be doing with the channel and stuff like that. The first thing is there's going to be two new types of videos that I'm going to be putting up every week hopefully, and they're not going to count towards the 14 videos a week, so they're just going to be like bonus videos, you want to call them that. The first thing is at the end of every week I'm going to try and put up a video that's sort of like a every video I've put up this week video that you can click on the text in the video to just go to that video. Because I'm putting out a lot of videos a week now, and so some of you may not get to see some of them, or you may miss them, or whatever else. And so it'll just be like a texting, just saying like last week's videos from the date of da-da-da or whatever, and then it'll just be a bunch of text. You can click it and you can go to that video. The next type of video I'm going to put up, and by the way, if you think that's a good idea, let me know in the comments. If you don't think that's a good idea, let me know in the comments. I think it's a good idea, but I just want to know if you guys overwhelmingly think it's stupid or something like that. The second thing is I'm going to be doing highlight videos, which are essentially, I'm going to be doing those because a lot of you have been like subscribing to me and stuff like that from machinima videos, or just new subscribers, and some of you haven't been here like the whole 4 years I've had this account, you know, and so forth. And I've put up a lot of videos. I have 600 plus videos, and like 200 of those are commentary, and the vast majority of those are gameplay videos. So what I'm going to be doing is from the non-rhythm gaming videos, I'm going to be putting up like short 1 minute, 1 minute and a half type thing, like sort of highlights of these videos. And they're going to be sparse. I'd say like maybe like 3 or 4 a week at most, something like that. But they'll link back to the original video, the full video. And so some of you haven't seen a lot of my older stuff, like when I played FPS games, when I played shoot 'em up games, when I played racing games, when I played all these other different genres and stuff like that. That'll be showing you like the best parts of each video, like, you know, or something really good in the video, like something that's funny, or something that's really like crazy or really impressive skill-wise, or whatever else. And so those will be up a few times a week, and again, those will not count towards the 14 videos a week, so now you guys are going to be getting something like 17 or 18 videos a week, you know, something like that. And that's also not counting that every so often, I don't know how often this will be, this will probably be even more sparse. I'm sure a lot of you saw that Cat That Doesn't Care video that Elise animated, and so what we want to do is, for those of you who remember like the Dreams videos that I did and such on Azurite blogs, where I talked about like how crazy my dreams were, we want to try and get some of those dreams that I've I wrote down and then animate them. And we want to try and like animate them in like a really interesting style and such, or like you know, just anything that'd be interesting like that, like any kind of interesting like stuff that's like for instance, one time I was diving, or I was swimming, and they have like this like really rough texture on the diving board, and I accidentally slipped on it when I was a kid, and it raked all the skin off the right side of my leg, and then I fell into the chlorinated pool. Stuff like that, like, you know, that's not really the most humorous, well, I guess it is kind of funny, but still, you know what I mean. Anyways, so that's, we might, you know, try and animate stuff like that, and I go up every so often. And so that, along with, of course, the usual videos every week. There's a lot of new series I'm starting. If you didn't see that video where I pointed out all that, a boatload of new stuff. And so yeah, so that's going to be happening. And a special note, by the way, for those of you who may be missing my videos again, who don't get all of them, I would recommend you subscribe to me or follow me or whatever it's called on Facebook and Twitter, because on those accounts I always post up new videos like whenever they come out. And so if you don't get them in your subscription box, which happens to some people, I don't know why, it's a subscription glitch that happens every now and then. If that happens, then you'll always be able to see them on Facebook and Twitter, because they'll be right there. And the links to my Facebook and Twitter are not only at the end of like every video I do, but it's also in the info of every video I do, and you can just click right there and go to it, along with playlists for my commentary series, my real life videos, and all that. Anyways, the last note I'd like to do is for people who specifically followed me from machinima, and liked my Happy Wheels videos, my facade videos, those two in particular. I've done other game series that have been very similar in commentary style, where I've like gotten like ragey and I've went crazy and went off on tangents and done accents and all these crazy voices. And so if you like those, I would recommend that you click here on the left, or maybe it's the right, I'm not sure which. You click those and it'll take you to the very first part of these different game series that take a little bit to warm up, but it's different commentary series that I've done. They're really similar in that commentary style. They're really, you know, like, again, really crazy and da-da-da. And the very last thing I have to talk about in this video is you probably noticed I'm wearing one of the Tangerine Shish Kebab shirts, and I just want to show you guys what it looked like. So that's what it looks like. I have a black one and a blue one also, but they're currently in the washer. But yeah, so that's what it looks like, you know, it's I mean, I don't know what else to say. If you don't know where this comes from, there is a link you can click on right here that will tell you, well, it won't tell you, but you can click on it and it'll show you the video that has that in it. And I'm also putting out like 8 or 9 other shirts, something like that, in probably the next week or two. That'll be a combination of quotes from my videos and other things I thought would be interesting on a shirt. And so, yeah, so that's pretty much the whole thing. And to end this, I will do a dance for you guys. Holy motherfucking shit, I almost lost it. You're doing the fucking dance. Getting down in fucking town. Yeah, do it big, do it fucking all night. Yeah, I say, do it all night. Fuck yeah.